If you're going to give your child a smartphone, if they're going to be consuming computer games or whatever, simply expect challenges. A few years ago, there was a researcher who actually did a very interesting study for all of us. He was put some monkeys in, they were in their cages, and he gave them Kool-Aid. And every day they just went and pushed on this button, got the Kool-Aid, drank the Kool-Aid, and then he took the Kool-Aid away. Whoo-wee! Those monkeys got angry. They would go over there, and the anticipation of this sugary drink, when it was water, they started getting angry. The anticipation of the sugar, and then not getting it, they got upset. Well, as a parent, when your child continually is consuming without guidelines or boundaries, when you try to remove that, you might likely going to get a temper tantrum. So what do? Well, you stick to your guns. You do it out of love and kindness. But even acknowledging, it seems like when I mention not having your phone or being on it so much, you get angry. That's not okay. I love you too much to let it control your life. And so I'm inviting you here really to have this open dialogue of conversation about these emotions, about what they're feeling. And you're going to expect challenges. If they're already consumed by it, they're spending time. We received a question here at Parent Guidance that I found very, very interesting. And the question had a lot to do with this teenager who couldn't sleep and was on her phone till 3 in the morning. It was calming her mind on her phone, and wasn't sleeping. And I thought about this phone is the coping mechanism. It's what's soothing the anxious mind. Mentally, that's what she thinks. But in reality, that phone, she doesn't know how to live with it. What I refer to as solitude deprivation, when you can't live without your device. As parents, we need to help them slowly move away from those habits or those patterns that have been created. So how do we do that? The first step that I want to talk about is being aware of it. Being aware that they might get angry, much like the monkeys. You might even share the monkey story with them or have them watch this video series with you. But if they're feeling that emotional need to do that, just ask them to take it away for a day. Ask them to feel what it's like not having the device and the emotions that they have when they aren't on it. So give them an experiment. What happens when that phone or device is not around? What would you pick up? What would you do if you didn't have it? So think about this just for a minute. How much time do you pick up your phone each day? Now let's remove it. Let's take ourselves away from it for a period of time. Even if it's a half a day, try this experiment with your children. Just try it, test it. And then ask yourself this question. Can we use our devices in moderation or not? Can we live intentionally or not?